Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we are going to be making this cute card. Happy Halloween, trick or treat. Alright, we're going to be using the stamp set Spooky Cat. Not using the punch, but it does have matching punch for the cat. And you can buy this in a bundle and save 10%. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. All right, here. I'm going to start off with a piece of Very Vanilla. That is 11 by 4 1/4. We are going to score that at 5.5. Bring in my Simply Scored, and that gets scored at 5.5. All right. Fold that in half. Give it a good crease with our bone folder. All right, we'll set that aside for a second. I am using the Designer Series paper that is in the new catalog. And I forget what it's called. I should know, because I've had to order it twice. I've used up a whole pack of paper and I'm on my second. Spooky Night Designer Series paper. All right, so the first piece is 3 3/4 by 2 1/2. Then you'll need a piece of basic black that is 3 7/8 by 2 5/8. So we will adhere these together. And that just leaves a real thin border around the Designer Series paper. All right. Another piece from that paper pack, you get this little scene that is, I think you get like 12 of them, then you can cut them down and use them individually. And this measures 3 by 3. This is from the same paper pack. That is 5.5 by 1 1/2. And then this one measures 3/4 of an inch by 3 3/4. All right. So let's go ahead and get this stamped. I'm going to need my little owl here. Right here. All right, so let's get this stamped here. And I'm using Smoky Slate ink. And I do want to make sure that I'm using a piercing mat to stamp on. And you're just going to make sure that the little feet are set on the branch there. All right. That's it for that one. Then we're going to take our pumpkin pie. And we are going to put the little beak and the feet. There's a little stamp for the beak and the feet, which you could always just color in with pumpkin pie ink, but I'll see if I can do it with this. sure that there's no ink in the center here. I did that earlier. Bring this down a little bit. All right, not too bad. And now we're going to stamp our Happy Halloween. And I'm going to use the Memento Tuxedo Black for that. Let's see. And I'm only going to ink up the Happy Halloween. I'm not going to ink up the face. So let me get a little piece of masking here. Some leftover I had. I didn't want to just waste. So we'll just tape that off. Sorry, I hope I wasn't out of camera on that. And ink this up. Sure to take this off. And that is going to go right in the middle of the owl. All right, there you go. Then for his little eyes, I'm going to take 2 of these small rhinestones, and we're just going to put those in the middle for his eyes. All right. Now, let's bring in the big shot, and we will get this cut out. I'm using my Layering Circles framelits, and it's the largest circle and then the largest scallop. So let's get this brought in here. And I didn't think of this. I should have not put the eyes on yet. Let me see if I can get these off. That wasn't too smart of me. Just put them on here for a second. All right. Now we will get this one cut out. And then we'll also get the scallop cut out. And get that centered on there. Oops. All right, we'll just move the paper then. Out. All right. There's the black one. Here's the one with the tree. I have some new plates. I just don't want to break them out yet, because the first time you use them, then they get scratched right away. But I really need to do that. All right, so we will put this on here. All right, now we will put these little eyes back on. All right. And you're also going to stamp out the little rat in Memento Tuxedo Black, and you're going to fussy cut that. I already did that. I didn't think you wanted to sit here and listen to me or look at me cut that out. I'm going to take a mini dimensional and put that on the back of a hem. Just the perfect size. All right, and he's going to go right here on this branch. All right. All right, so let's bring in our card base here. But before we do that, let's bring in this piece of designer series paper. I have some very vanilla baker's twine, the thick baker's twine. I have something on my finger. That off. All right, I'm going to take this. We're just going to tie a little bow around this piece. I'm going to make a knot before I make a bow. It's easier to tie. And then we'll just make a little bow. All right. And we'll just all right, so we will take this and put that at the bottom of our card. All right, we're going to take this and I'm going to put fast fuse at the bottom and a couple of dimensionals at the top because there's some bulk down here, so it will not lay straight or flat. All right. And that's going to go right down here. All right. And this is going to get, all right, so we're going to put a little bit of fast fuse down here. And again, we will put a couple of dimensionals at the top. And that's going to go right there. Let me move that over. Oh, I just ripped my paper. Won't be able to see it because it will be under the bow. And that's going to go right about here. All right. And then on the inside, we will take and put this little piece down at the bottom. Right. And then I'm going to take the Trick or Treat from the same set and that's going to get stamped on the inside with our memento again. Bring my mat back in. And that's going to go right here. All right, so there you have it. Another Halloween card using the Spooky Cat set and the Spooky Night Designer Series paper. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. All supplies can be purchased through my online store at www.happystamp.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.